Charlie Morton, Fremer Valdez, and Brandon Fat. I still don't know how to say his last name. But we had all of them to go over strikeouts. Charlie had over 5 strikeouts. He had 8. Valdez, we'll talk about him in a second. Brandon, he was up at 5 strikeouts. He actually got his last strikeout on the last batter, which is always a fun one. Very fun just sitting watching that with your hands sweating and everything. But regardless, Fremer Valdez did not show up once again during the day. I think everyone knows by now, don't pick him for day games. So that's what we can all learn from that. We did go 500 for 3,000 on that one. So that was a kind of a hit there. On this one, we went 700 for 2,100. We put Kodai Senga and Martin Perez. Perez had 5 strikeouts. He only needed 3, so he went over. Kodai Senga was pulled early. He was at 82 pitches, but he was pulled early. He needed one more to push. Didn't happen on that one. So we were down $1,200 yesterday, but it doesn't really matter because, it matters, but look how much we were up on Sunday. And then obviously Monday we did very, very well with those 26, 25, and 1,600. But then, yes, yesterday it was a little bit of a drop-off, but it just means we're going to get right back on it today, guys. So we got the free picks for you guys today, which we're very excited about. Before we get into that, I want to show you guys the chalkboard little thing they got going on. You get a free $20 with no deposit required. All you got to do is put in the code little guy and create a new account, basically. If you don't have one yet, even better. You just create an account, put in the code little guy, and you get $20. If you do win, then you can feel free to make a deposit. We do get a little kickback from that. Just being honest with you guys, it's just a little bit. Make a $5 deposit. It's not much, but it does help out. Helps us keep making these free pick videos for you guys today. Yesterday we were, very close with these free picks. I think we were 1 off on each of them, literally like one hit off. So we were very, very close with that. And they're getting closer and closer. So today we have our first free pick, which is Nick Kurtz and Bobby Witt Jr. to go over home runs. So, we think they're in a great spot today. Nick Kurtz, he's been a big bomber the entire season. As of recent, he's really come out of the woodworks and been hitting home runs basically every week. So we think he's in a great spot. Bobby Witt we'll get into in just a second. But this is the home run play, guys. We're going 100 for 1137 on that one. So the main free pick of the day, that's obviously just the home run play. The main free pick is Jonathan India, Bobby Witt Jr., and Lawrence Butler, all to go over hits, runs, RBIs. So we're going to look right here. We're going to look at Lawrence Butler first. He's going against Urena. I think Jose Urena is really, he's able to be hit against, and, he's projected to go over 2.5 earned runs. So, one of those could easily come from Nick Kurtz for the home run. He hasn't seen him, which could be dangerous for Jose Urena, to be honest. Sometimes, guys, when there's really good, sluggers at the plate, it's actually pretty scary for a pitcher to see them for the first time. When a guy is not known for home runs or, bases, whatever, and he's played well against the pitcher in the past, then yeah, it can be, if it was the same, then it would be the opposite, basically. It would be scary for the batter. But in this case, we have Lawrence Butler. He's going against Jose Urena. He's never struck out against him. That's a big thing right there, guys, to never strike out against a pitcher at 5 plate appearances. He's OPS at 1.4, which is great. It's, better than great. And then he's hitting it at 600. He has no home runs against Jose Urena, but to hit 5 out of 5 times, guys, that means you love the matchup against the pitcher you're going against. I know if I was going up against a pitcher, and in the previous I've hit 5 out of 5, I'm ready to make it 6 out of 6 and 7 out of 7. So that's Lawrence Butler, guys. We also got Bobby Witt. We picked him for the home run, so let's take a look at him. That's our pick of the day is Bobby Witt, basically. He is going against Patrick Corbin. Patrick Corbin, obviously, you can see he's very able to be hit against right there. He's given up more than 6 or more hits in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out, so 60% of the time, basically. And so we're gonna look at Bobby Witt. Sorry, guys, still dealing with the cough. Against Patrick Corbin. So we did pick Jonathan India. We'll get to him in a second. Bobby Witt, 9 plate appearances, hitting .556 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Patrick Corbin, guys, he's one of the well-seasoned pitchers, I should say. And when he hasn't played good against a certain batter in the past, he most likely is not going to in the future, in the present. So here we go with Bobby Witt. 9 plate appearances, like I said. He is hitting .556, and he only strikes out 20% of the time, which is not very much, guys. I think he struck out, once or twice out of the 9. So he loves this matchup. We love this matchup. For hits, runs, RBIs, Bobby Witt, and home runs for Bobby Witt, guys. So next we'll look at India. Well, hold on. Let's look at Bobby Witt. So, he is a elite hitter, guys. And this is hits, runs, RBIs over 3.5 right here, guys. So we put him over 2.5 to be safe. But over 3.5, he has gone over 3 out of the last 10 times, which is great. If we put him down to 2.5, which is the bet we're going on, he's gone over 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gone over 50% of the time. And then when you match him up against Patrick Corbin, who he is obviously played very well against, then I say that's a guaranteed bet right there. Next, we got Jonathan India, 16 plate appearances, batting at .375, hit a home run, 4 RBIs, OPS, .974. Guys, that is a great pick today for our free bet. Obviously, this is over 2.5. What do we have him at? We have him at 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. So let's look at that for a second. Down to hits, runs. There we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the last 10 games. This is not against Patrick Corbin. This is the last 10 games. And then when you put him up against Patrick Corbin, then he is just bound to go over that 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs right there, guys. 16 plate appearances. So that's that's what you want to look at against Patrick Corbin. And here's the other thing you can do, guys. You go scroll down a little bit, and you can kind of see, that he is killing. Let's see, left-handed pitchers. He is a left-handed pitcher. So that's just another thing you can do, guys. But we think this is a great pick, guys, today. Jonathan India, Bobby Witt, Lawrence Butler all to go over hits, runs, RBIs, and the home run play right here. Nick Kurtz, Bobby Witt to go over home runs. And that's what we have for you guys today. Just so you know, we do have a winnable VIP, $21 a week. You do get a free day to check us out. If you win, stay. If you lose, I don't want you to. I would love for you to stay, but you are free to go.